Hello again. Thanks for clicking on by. Today, the Kindle Scribe. This is a long-awaited gadget, at least in my life. It's a reader, it's a writer. This is going to change your life, right? It's going to replace notebooks. Let's see what's inside. Here we go. World's first Kindle for reading and writing. We'll see about that. We'll revisit that later. Kindle Scribe. Hello. And what is this? Oh, a little pamphlet. Nice. USB-A to USB-C. Okay. Interesting choice. The nibs. Nice. The stylus. Yeah, we'll get to that. Just like MacBooks. Alrighty. We have one button. That is it. Nice little Kindle splash screen. English. Next. I wonder if it'd work with this Lenovo stylus. Nope. Probably gonna have me sign in with Amazon. So we do that thing. Let's take a look at the nibs. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Based on past electronic ink devices, this will last me a good year. And then this is the nib remover. We'll get to that later. And the stylus. They have nice little wrapper. They have two different stylus. They have an expensive one and the one that comes free. This is the one that comes free. Lightweight, nice. Hello, welcome to our new Kindle Scribe first generation. So they plan on making more. You can set up easily on this device, or if you have the Kindle app on your phone, you can use the app for even faster setup. So this is the app they're talking about, the Amazon Kindle. Great book, UI testing with Puppeteer. And we're gonna choose Setup with your phone. Open the Kindle app on your phone, go to the app's More tab, More, select Settings. Peter's 20th Android device. Oh, that makes me feel weird. Amazon device and simple setup. There we go. Use your Kindle app to set up other Amazon devices through Bluetooth. Blip. Kindle Scribe found. Start setup now. Get started. Link and continue. Yep. Setting up your Kindle's Wi-Fi network. Wow, that was pretty easy. So it almost looks like this unscrews, but it's not. And it does not appear to have a battery. I almost wish it was a little lighter. But so far, so good. Packaging simple. It's at 59%, so I'm going to charge it. In fact, I'm going to use an Amazon Kindle charger plug as well. It's always good to charge things when they first come out of the box. Bummer, something didn't work. Bluetooth connection error. There was a problem connecting your Kindle. Please move closer. I'm pretty close, Amazon. Try again. Okay, I'll put the phone right next to it. Very simplistic packaging. I like it. There's a nice quote here. I always kept two books in my pocket, one to read, one to write in. Robert Louis Stevenson. Well, Robert, now we can do that with both. Subtle Amazon reference there. Get started. Link and continue. Let's try to set up the Wi-Fi again. Don't lose these. So far, we're about 5 minutes into this setup process. Bummer. Same error again. Bluetooth connection error. There was a problem connecting your Kindle. Please move closer. Well, we'll go cancel and go back and set up on this Kindle. So I manually added the Wi-Fi and now it wants me to type in a password. And it's saying yes. It looks like this is Peter. All right, good news. It says, welcome to Kindle Scribe, first generation. You're logged in and connected. That shows the name of my Wi-Fi. Next. Get the newest experience. We'll download and install an update to give you the Kindle. Okay, let's go. So far, less than 10 minutes. See you in a bit. And the update is done. Now it's asking me to connect to Goodreads. You know, I'm gonna skip that for now. It's already at 65%, came at 59 or 60. And now we have the blank screen of death. There we go. 4-month trial for free? Sure. Kindle Unlimited? Yeah, let's give it a go. That's nice. And then only $10 a month after that. Only. Welcome to Kindle Unlimited. Continue. Okay, refresh rate, not too bad. Very Kindle-esque. And then if we look, there's only a slight glare. Oh, it auto-rotates. That's nice. And does it do landscape? Maybe not. So we can swipe down. We can have warmth. Ooh, that is warm. So let me turn off this light. Can you see how warm that is? Very nice. Brightness. Let me just kill all the studio lights. Brightness, that is cranked up to 24 now. And we have the warm set to 24. Now we'll take off the warm. Yeah, that is pretty bright. Got a little bit more light. Yeah, that's better. More. Settings. My account, household and family library, 1 adult, full children, Fi and Bluetooth, device options, view device of your Kindle, display cover, show the cover of what you're currently reading. Sure. Display settings, restart, device passcode, nice. Reset your Kindle and sell it to someone. Advanced options, device time, please have military. Storage management. Okay, so this is the 16 gigabyte model, and it says I've used 268, and even though I ordered a 16, I only have 11 gig free now. So that's something to consider. Quick archive, free storage by archiving options. Okay, don't need to worry about that. The refresh rate is pretty good. The last Kindle I had was several years ago, so you know, keep that in mind. Parental controls. Now I'm not seeing an option to create different users yet. I'll let you know on that. Book and notebook options. Page refresh. Refresh the page with every page turn. Interesting. Vocabulary builder. Language and dictionaries. Nice. Chinese sort order. The pen. Pen shortcuts. Choose what to do when pressing the shortcut button. This pen, because this is their basic pen, says right there in the packaging, basic pen, this does not have the shortcut button. So c'est la vie. So you can, but if you did have it, you could do a sticky note or eraser. So let's try writing now. This is probably not going to be the fastest. Oh, that does not look that good. Yeah, we're not going to use this for web browsing. My reading list. There's the Goodreads. Let's go to notebooks. Start taking notes. Yes. Tap. Create notebook. And we just want regular lines. That looks good. We'll call this test and create. Okay, here goes nothing, folks. Meet your writing toolbar. Helps you more to the, okay, next. Minimize, next. Writing tools. Tap to choose the pen. Yep, similar to the tablets. Pointer, use the pointer tool for swipes. Undo and redo. Do more. You can move the toolbar to the left or the right. Move to the right. Move to the left. Well, that's just fun right there. So let's see, we have fine, thick. It doesn't really tell us what that is. That's the eraser. So that's it. We have one pen. Okay, well. Not as glossy as an iPad. Let me practice for a bit. So there's a nice sound, especially to the highlighter. I would think if I just swipe right, new page. So now we'll try thick or thick, if you misspell it. Now, one would think, yep, you can just turn it over. And you know why? Because I switched styluses. This is the Remarkable stylus. Now this is the basic stylus. If I flip it over, there's no eraser, but even though this is a Remarkable, it recognizes that it's eraser, so it becomes a premium pen. So with the basic one, you have to switch and erase that way. But the erasing's not too bad. It seems the refresh rate's pretty good. There's a certain grit or tooth to the plastic surface. It's weird to have a backlight this bright. So if I swipe down, oh, and you can schedule the warmth off. But for video purposes and recording purposes, I'm going to keep that on. So now we can sync. Oh, we can go to dark mode. Okay, that's kind of cool, especially if you're on a flight or in class. And now it's white text. Hello. The sound's a little bit different than paper, of course. I mean, it's a Kindle. There seems to be no lag, which is really nice. So now we'll try heavy. That is a heavy font, but I really like the dark mode. I haven't seen that on a writing device before. So now we'll just do a new page and we'll review all the writing options again. So we have fine. And then someone always asks me, well, when you're doing fine, oh, the main toolbar lets you rename your notebook. Oh, that's nice. So how small can you write? I would say pretty small. And now we can change that to thin. And then medium. And option 4, thick. And finally, option 5, heavy. Then of course, highlighter and eraser. And then we have this like zoom tool. Cool. And then I can undo, redo, very nice. Minimize that, swipe to the right. What happens if I swipe down? That gets the toolbar. Can turn off dark mode. Settings, delete current page. That just took me to settings of that. Go back to notebooks. My first impressions, it's pretty cool. I like the little bit of tooth that it has, and thank you to my friend David for teaching me that term. Yeah, it has a little bit of grip to it. I like the backlight. It is really, really bright. I like how quickly it rotates between, I mean, so you can just hold it like that. And the backlight is not too distracting. I wonder if I could just make notes holding it up. So let's try this. Create notebook. We're gonna go with, so it looks like that's all we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3. Anyone? 6 times 3? 18. 18 different templates. So we'll try this one, which is gonna be kind of a calendar template. Monday. Now again, sorry, I went back to my Remarkable stylus. I'll use the basic one. I don't like the basic stylus. Perhaps I've been spoiled because I've had heavier stylus pens before, and I mean, as far as the nib, it's fine. It's just, it feels too light. I like a heavier pen, a heavier stylus. That's just me. And I like the ability to just turn around. I don't know if the Pro stylus, whatever you want to call it, I'll throw the name on the screen, does that or not. I like to be able to just turn around and erase. Let's see, what do I want to do on Tuesday? Should we make a YouTube short? So now if we just tap, we can go back to notebooks, or we can just swipe, and we continue on with our calendar. So that's pretty cool. I like the swipe down, nice. So let's try this. We just press the home button once, turns off the backlight, choose something to read, and set the cover here. Cool. So if we do a long press, what happens? Looks like there's no shortcut, but it turns on really quickly. So exit notebooks. Now we can go to my library and we can read some Harry Potter. So now that's quickly downloading. Now I can open the book. And it says that you can make and you can do annotations right in a book. So let's 11 minutes left in chapter. Please pair Bluetooth audio device and listen to Audible content to you. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't expect that. That's cool. Let's try that. So I just happen to have a Bluetooth device. So we'll swipe down, Bluetooth on, and then we just open these, do a long press, Bluetooth, it found it. So now I can take this out. Oh, this is brilliant. Very cool. Now I can listen to audiobooks right from the device. Oh yeah, so as soon as I close that, it cuts the audio. That's kind of a bummer because it'd be fun to listen to an audiobook and then maybe take notes. Aha, I found it. So when you're in the audiobook, come on, rotate, you can add a bookmark and then click add note. Oh, I thought I could write, test, save. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to open up a book, not something from Audible. Do Sorcerer's Stone, so I can dismiss. You have to click this little icon in the bottom, in the little left or right, wherever you have it. Click that little notepad. Yep, click, and then I click where I want the note to be. So it's a little bookmark, and then I can just write, everyone likes or loves HP. And then I can highlight, I can change the font just like a normal thing, close that, and now I have that tiny little note, and I can click on it and it quickly expands, or I can do a text note and type it. So that's kind of cool. Keyboard does its thing. Now I wonder if we can search for that. It's been a while, been playing with this new Kindle Scribe, and I like it. How can you not like a device that has Roger Moore as a screensaver? This is his book, My Word is My Bond, a memoir. Anyway, not a sponsor. It just happens to be the book I'm reading, and that's what Kindle does. There's no ads. Huge perk. So I pre-ordered this on 11/25. It arrived 7 days later. Yes, Paramount Kid. Come on in. Here, just come on in.
A sponsored video by Amazon?
No, it's not a sponsored video.
It's sponsored by Viewers Like You instead.
Did you find some Sprite?
Yes, it's sponsored by Viewers Like You.
Yes, viewers like you.
And Amazon watches it at the same time you do. You mean Amazon?
Yes. Here, I'll be right upstairs, bud. Thanks. That was a cameo by the Paramount Kid. So it does everything it says it does. Yeah, it's a Kindle. So if you have a Kindle Paperwhite, it's like that, but a little bit bigger. Comes with a stylus. You can make notes. It has those different templates we reviewed. So you have 18 different templates. It's lightweight. Is it thinner than a Remarkable? No. And we'll be comparing these because they're similar. The writing surface, Slightly smaller, but not tiny. I mean, I could see myself taking notes on this. For the college student, this is about perfect because it has the Kindle book integration where a lot of others don't. And then let's see how fast it turns on. Click with a button, boom, I'm right to my book. And then I want to make a note on here. I just tap. So because this is a sample, I can't make notes on it apparently. So that's okay. So you can read it right comfortably at night. We showed that. It has the nice warm light, very nice, but it seems pretty responsive. I did have just a smidge of ghosting where I have like a page bleeding from another, but that seems to have gone away. I would like the ability to, so this would be not a bug, but there are bugs and there are enhancement requests. So I'm going to qualify this as an enhancement request. And Kindle, if you could make it possible where I can listen to an audiobook, minimize it, and then allow it to play in the background while I read Harry Potter. It's just one of the things I like to do. So I like to listen to an audiobook and then also read that same audiobook. One of the advantages, and the Bluetooth to headphones, nice feature. I'm actually glad it doesn't have a speaker. That allows it to be so thin, and it's completely thin. There's no like edge or anything. I like the handle right there for reading, very nice, or for writing. And another enhancement, I would like more pens, like a pencil stylus, maybe a ballpoint pen, paintbrush. Look at what the Remarkable has and add a few of those. But the fact that they give you 5 different types of the tip that you're using, that's a nice feature. So overall, I like it. It's a reader, it's a writer. It says you can read and write as naturally as you do on paper. You're gonna have to try it out, but hopefully my demo earlier with me writing and taking some notes, and we'll do that again real quickly. Did you hear that? There's a nice sound. It kind of sounds like paper if you ask me. Swipe to the right, new page. Now there is no OCR, so optical character recognition, but you never know. That's something they could add in a future update. So there you go, my first day, almost day, my first 5 hours. The setup really quickly. For some reason, it didn't like my OnePlus 9 Pro, so I don't know if that's an incompatibility with that model, something with Bluetooth, so I had to manually set it up, but it was really quick. And then yes, I can email documents directly to it. We'll get to that later, and I'll let you know what else I discover about this. Total cost for this device, again, this is the basic pen, the 16 gig model. It retails for $339, and that's USD. I got a $68 discount because I'm trading in some old Kindles, so that's kind of cool. So taxes $19.29, total price out the door $291.71 for this reader and writer. Thank you so much for watching. Pithy comments, type those down below. There are a lot of tech reviewers out there. I appreciate your time. Thank you for clicking on by. I'll continue to review this, and I'll post another video soon, sometime in the next 88 hours. That's all for now. Goodbye.